When something that feels impossible happens to you, like a stranger sitting next to you having your exact birthday, the first thing your brain does is treat it as a message. It feels like it was meant for you specifically, but that reaction is the very last step in a long process, and that process is way more mechanical than it feels. Let me walk you through what's actually going on, because once you see it, it starts being predictable. A mathematician named John Littlewood counted this out in the 1950s. Every second you're awake, you notice about one thing: a face, a word, a number on a sign, or just something small happening near you. That comes to around 30,000 things a day, and more than a million in a month. So even a 1 in a million event is likely to happen to you about once in a month, only because you get so many moments in the first place. So if you have already had a coincidence happen to you, tell me about it in the comments and I will be excited to read about it. Now think about a room with 23 people in it. There's already a better than even chance that 2 of them share a birthday, about 51%. At the first time, that sounds way too high, because there are 365 days in a year and only 23 people in the room. What makes a difference is pairs. Every 2 people in the room is 1 more chance at a shared birthday, and those pairs add up faster than you'd expect. 23 people already make 253 pairs, so there are already 253 separate chances at the same time for 2 people to share a birthday. Let's look at it from another angle. When a stranger has your birthday, you're amazed, but you would have been just as amazed if they had your first name, or came from your small hometown, or had a kid with the same name as yours. You never decided in advance that the birthday was the coincidence going to happen. So anything could have matched, and whatever did, you would have reacted the same way. 2 statisticians, Percy Diaconis and Frederick Mosteller, wrote about it in 1989 and called it the multiplicity of endpoints. At any moment, there are thousands of things around you that could line up, so one of them lining up is almost certain. Okay, so now the part I promised you, the last step that makes you feel that it was meant for you, and it has to do with your memory. It deletes almost everything that was normal. Think about all the people you walked past today who had nothing to do with you, or all the times you thought of someone and they never called you. But the one time something does happen, you hold onto it and tell everyone, and it turns into a story you repeat for years. And once you've noticed something once, you start seeing it everywhere. A linguist named Arnold Zwicky called that the frequency illusion. You get more than a million moments a month. The number of possible pairs around you is bigger than the number of moments. Thousands of different things could count as the coincidence, and your memory only keeps the ones that happen. None of these parts is interesting by itself, but together they make coincidences happen to people constantly, even when nothing unusual is going on. Diaconis and Mosteller showed there's nothing hidden behind it. With time passing, it's almost impossible not to happen. The way they describe it, with a large enough sample, any outrageous thing is likely to happen. And once you have enough moments, the strange ones are guaranteed to show up. So if such a moment happens to you and it feels like a sign, what you're really experiencing is one unusual moment out of a million usual ones that you forget by the end of the day, and that is exactly what makes it so special. I take apart one of these hidden systems in every video. If that sounds good to you, subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.